So, the book we're gonna look at today is called The Fox and the Crow. Wow. You know why I picked this book, The Fox and the Crow?
I know.
So you,
Because we just finished reading Rainbow Crow.
Rainbow Crow, alright. Who could tell me what Rainbow Crow is about quickly before we read this book? Tiffany.
Rainbow Crow is about a bird that he like grew up with his friends, but then
Yeah.
at the end, at the beginning he mostly has rainbow feathers, and
Alright.
at the end he turns black.
Very, very good, very good. And what type of story was Rainbow Crow? Dan.
Fable?
Yes, Rainbow Crow is a fable. And what kind of fable was it? Who were the people that told that fable? From what culture did it come? Tiffany.
Iroquois?
Iroquois, you're close.
Algonquin?
No, not the Algonquins. Yes.
Indian?
Yeah, it was Indians, Native Americans.
It was
The
I was
Indians?
gonna say.
You guys forgot the tribe, right? It was the Lenape tribe. Remember what Vanessa said, the Lenape tribe? But I think they were part of the Iroquois. So you were kind of right. Alright, so this is a fable, just like we've been studying. And it also has to do with a crow. That's why I picked it. And also what? With a fox.
From Mr. Fox.
Yeah, so, and this is a fable, so that means that it's going to teach you a lesson. And fables, and what are the only characters in fables only?
Animals.
Animals.
And surroundings.
And the surroundings,
No,
great.
But sometimes I read a book where
Yeah.
there was a man talking to an animal.
Alright, that could be a fable too. Fables always have animals, like you said. Yes.
I have a prediction.
A prediction, alright.
That I think that with the crow is it has in his mouth,
Yeah.
beak is a cheese, and the fox is looking at him. So I think the fox wants the cheese.
Very good prediction. Did you guys hear what Juan said? That he has a prediction that the fox wants the cheese that the crow has. So let's see if this is cheese. You see? Juan said that the crow has cheese in his mouth, and since the fox is looking up,
Oh,
the fox wants the cheese. So let's see. I'm gonna read this out loud.
and maybe he wants the bird.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Don't
All
tell
right.
Mommy.
So, let's see. This is a fable. Once upon a time, there was a big black crow. One day, she saw some cheese on the table just inside her farmhouse. Look, you can see it. You see a picture? That cheese looks delicious, she said to herself. The window is open. I will fly inside and get it. So, at once, the crow flew down and landed on the table. She picked up the cheese in her sharp beak and flew outside. The farmer ran to the window, but he was too late and he was very angry. Now, who knows how to say this word very when it's bold? When the word is bold, how do you pronounce it?
Very.
Yes.
Like mad. For example, in TV, they show the word like weird and twisted when they say something like when they say like he was really likes ice cream, then they say but he really likes ice cream.
Exactly. That means you stress it, just like Juan said. That means you pronounce it like he was very angry. When it's bold like that, when the letters are bigger, you pronounce it with more voice, more tone. Alright. Soon the crow was far away in the forest. She sat on the branch of a big tree. She was just about to eat the cheese when she saw a fox walking through the bushes. So here you see the fox walking through. Alright, the crow was glad that she was up in the tree where she was safe. Now who can make a prediction from this? Tiffany?
The fox is gonna try to eat the cheese.
Alright, the fox is going to try to eat the cheese. What Juan said. Alright, so let's see what happens. The fox smelled the cheese. He looked up and saw the crow with the cheese in her beak. I must have that cheese, he said to himself. I can't climb that tree, but I do know how to trick that silly bird.
Oh, I know.
Alright. Good morning, Mrs. Crow, the fox called out to her. You do look lovely today. Your feathers are shining in the sunlight. You are the most beautiful bird in the forest. Oh, look at her. Look at her face. How do you think she feels when the fox told her that, Diana?
I know because she feels happy that the fox said that.
Yeah, she
Like
feels that.
I don't know how to say, but I think like she feels delighted.
Yes, very good word. She feels delighted. So she's like, oh my god, I can't believe you said that to me. Alright. The crow is very pleased to hear this, and she puffed out her feathers. Then the fox said, someone has told me that you have a beautiful voice too.
It's like a squirrel.
I would like to hear you sing. Please, could you sing for me? You don't even have to read. Let's make a prediction just looking at the picture. You don't even have to read. What do you think happened, Tiffany?
He sang and the cheese fell out of his mouth.
Yes. Just by looking at the picture, you already could make a very intelligent guess and predict that the cheese fell because the crow started singing. So that's a very good story. The fox tricked the crow. So now let's read. The crow was surprised to hear this because she could only say caw, caw. But the fox must be right. She did have beautiful shiny feathers, so she must have a beautiful voice too. The crow opened her beak to sing, and at once the cheese fell to the ground. The fox gobbled up the cheese as he ran off into the forest. He called back to the crow, ha ha ha, I tricked you. And then the crow knew just how silly she had been. Wow. Wow. Look at the crow. Look how angry the crow looks. Yeah, just like that. You can see the expression on her face. Alright, guys, pay attention. Alright. So I want you guys to focus on this word. Look. See what does gobble mean, you think, here? Just by reading the sentence. The fox gobbled up the cheese.
I think gobble means like when you eat it, like as soon as it comes out.
Yeah, eat it, and what Diana said, ate fast. Yeah, so just even if you don't know the word gobbled, if you just read the sentence, you could get an idea. The fox gobbled up the cheese. Obviously gobble means eat. So there you go, very good. All right. Now, since this is a fable, I want someone to think about what you just heard and the pictures and everything. Yeah, the lesson of the fable. Just give you a few seconds. When you're ready, you can just raise your hand. Alright. Yes, since we've been studying fables, we've been studying that fables teach a lesson. So, see you. Never trust strangers. That could be a good lesson from the fable. Someone has another idea? One.
To never trust people you don't know.
Yes, almost like see you. Juan said, never trust people you don't know. That's true. That's actually very good. Yes, Leanne.
Never trust people that are your enemies.
Never trust people that are your
But I
enemies.
never said that the fox was a cop.
Yeah, but she,
but
It
the
never
fox
the
was a baby.
text said this.
All right.
The text said this.
The bird
It
said
says
he was glad.
Okay.
The crow was glad that she was safe.
Yes.
So that
Very
they were
good.
enemies.
Very good, Juan. Juan used a text to actually back up what Diana said. So Diana said that the fox was the enemy, and Juan just pointed out here that the crow was glad that she was up in the tree where she was safe. So if she felt safe that she was away from the fox, we could probably guess and predict that the fox was an enemy. So,
Wait, but doesn't...
because the fox would have tried to eat her.
No, because then you see rainbow crow like a meat is all bad and stuff like that.
That was from Rainbow Crow, but this is a different fable. And foxes eat small birds, foxes eat small animals. So that's true.
Foxes eat anything.
Yes, foxes eat small animals. Very good. Alright, very, very good. How about, can someone make a connection between this fable and the Rainbow Crow fable? Any connection between the two? Tiffany.
They both include crows.
They both include crows. Alright. That's a very good start. Diana. Yes, here it says that her feathers are shiny. The Rainbow Crow also. See you.
They both got compliments.
Yes, they both get compliments. Here the fox compliments her, but it was to trick her.
Well,
In
still
re- it was still a compliment. Yeah, a fake compliment.
like they got the crows got something.
Yes, the crows did.
Like Rainbow Crow got fire and a crow just had cheese.
Yeah. Yes, very good. Very good. You know what I'd like to point out also? That, yeah, they both got compliments, but in Rainbow Crow, the spirit is the one that gave the compliment, right? What did the spirit say to Rainbow Crow?
Since you are non-selfish,
Yeah, since you were unselfish, I will give you
the
the gift of freedom. And then he complimented her. Complimented Rainbow Crow, telling
that he was unselfish.
it was
Specifically that they're both girls.
they're both girls, yeah. And Rainbow Crow had shiny feathers, just like in this one. That's a very good connection. All right, very good.
How come you